I saw the movie when it came out in theaters. It's amazing. How'd you feel being a part of this like really intense action movie?
It was such a dream come true, to get to, work with this cast and the crew, Tom and Kobe and Patrick Aldis, and Ed is a fantastic director, and to get to play such a cool, fun character, it was unreal.
You're extremely smart in the movie. I'm guessing you're extremely smart in real life too. How do you prepare for this? How do you get yourself ready to be like conniving and intelligent and just witty?
Well, Sam, she grew up in and out of foster care her entire life. She's a street kid. She's street smart, but she's also smart, and she's tough because she grew up in a way that most kids didn't. So she was forced to take care of herself. And I kind of just had to put myself in that mindset. She's not very trusting of others. And I think that you kind of saw that a lot throughout the beginning of the movie. But then towards the end, she kind of unravels. But I think a lot of that was just putting myself in the place of, this girl, she doesn't have anyone. She's forced to take care of herself in all these situations. She can't really trust adults because she's always been let down. But then a lot of the inspiration, Sam is also very similar to Reacher in a lot of ways. They kind of have the same thought process. So I took a lot of the inspiration from Sam, from Reacher, and how he would be, but just not quite as Reacher-esque, because no one can out-Reach a Reacher.
Of course. How was it like to be alongside Tom Cruise and trying to like match his energy?
Oh, it was amazing. Tom is such a wonderful, cool person. Just so nice and so generous and so caring. It was really, really nice to work with him. He's really passionate about what he does. Which is really refreshing because not a lot of actors are like that. I mean, yeah, they like what they do, but Tom is honestly like a little kid going to Disneyland. And it really changes the way things are on set. He pumped everyone up and just made the energy on set that much more fun and exciting. And it was really cool having him.
What did you learn coming out of this movie, and what are you going to take away from it?
I learned how to short sheet a bed.
Oh.
That was supposed to be kind of funny, but it wasn't. No, but Ed taught me how to short sheet a bed as a joke. But no, Tom, from the beginning, he kind of took me under his wing, which was really cool. He kind of took it upon himself to be my teacher, which was awesome. I got to learn from the best. On the first day of set, he got me this film dictionary that had everything that I wanted to know about film. And he took me around and, taught me all about lighting and different people on set. And I thought I knew what every single crew member was there for, but I didn't. He taught me all about film and the camera and angles and lighting. And he set me up with the stunt crew, and had me learn everything that I wanted to know about stunts in the stunt world. So that way, in the future, if I'm doing something, I was fully equipped and I was prepared.
So you went through the movie, now you went through the escape room. How was the escape room for you?
The escape room was awesome. It was a lot of fun. A little bit more difficult than I thought it would be. Even though I don't really want to admit that. I'd much rather say, it was easy. But it was a lot of fun. It was cool to put myself in that experience and get to kind of be in this world a little bit.
Are you enjoying being part of like an action film? And
oh yeah.
What was like the hardest part to?
I would say the hardest part for making the film or for training. Sorry, I'm kind of interrupting you. Training. I wouldn't really say training was hard. I mean, they made training a lot of fun. We all worked out in a group, and they were all work or group activities that we would do. They're called burden workouts. So in order to finish the workout, you kind of had to rely on the other person. There's kind of an element of competitiveness because we're all very competitive people. And we just pushed each other to be better and to work harder. So that way, when it came down to filming it, we were totally prepared. We wouldn't run out of energy, and we can focus on the acting portion of it.
Have you seen the movie?
Of course, I've seen the movie.
How did you feel seeing yourself doing all this stuff?
I I mean, I'm never too comfortable watching myself on camera. I don't know. I'm just not one of those people. I don't really like watching myself because I kind of pick it apart. But it was really cool to see what we've done and everyone's accomplishments put together in one final project, because everyone just worked so hard on it, and we also just, you know, the crew and the cast, we became this big family, and we just bonded over this. So it's cool to see what we all made together.
Are you looking forward to doing more action films?
Oh yeah. I would love to do more action films.
What would you like to do? Like, what was the most interesting part about this to you? The, you know, chase around the world, basically, or, you know, getting to be alongside great action stars?
I mean, my goal for acting, you know, is to just push myself, you know, and make myself better and to further myself at my craft. So whatever that means, whether it's, you know, just working harder or working with people who can help me achieve that or to push me to be my best, that's the type of projects that I would want to work on, is something that would challenge me. But for action films, I would love to do something where I can, you know, get some fight choreography going, which I didn't really get with this.
Yeah.
Free Tribe did a lot of running.
Yeah. So there's a big evolution in your character and a big reveal. How did you feel, like, knowing this reveal and having to keep it a secret?
Could you repeat that? Sorry.
How did you feel having the reveal at the end about how your relationship with Reacher?
Well, it wasn't really the way that I wanted it to go. You know, as I was reading the script for the first time, it's a little heartbroken. You know, I think these two characters, you know, Reacher and Sam, they form this relationship that neither of them have had in their entire lives. You know, and they're both so used to being on their own, and I think that they definitely work better on that. But I think throughout the course of this film, they both start to hope that, you know, that they are indeed family and that they can have each other in their lives. You know, because Sam and Reacher, they kind of both benefit each other in different ways, and they help each other out. And I think both Sam and Reacher are a little bit bummed about that, but I think it is ultimately for the better for both of them.
Do you think you'll come back in another sequel?
I mean, I have no idea, but I would love to. I would love to.
Okay, well, thank you for your time.